Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So TCU's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much.
Taking a shot on the first play. Hits him in stride of the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out.
And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Makes the quick grab. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Number 5.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Colorado found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A prime example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Boulder. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Slips away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, and their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Bulls his way forward. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finds his man on the left. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Nlig. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start now.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
Nope.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The play-action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, TCU! And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
TCU 28, Cincinnati.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed, you know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the 1st.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Smashes through the tackle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Steps away. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now facing a 3rd and long. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He got it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like looking deep down the right side. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. And And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The Bearcats want to move quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Payne. Spins away from the defense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field.
Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued.
TCU.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Cincinnati, 10.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
4-2 Spider.
On the move. Hard running there.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for a block. It's Street. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He wants to throw here on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the returner goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially with these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Coming after him. Finds his man. It's Harris. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on first and goal. Barges ahead. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next time.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught inside the 20. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Now this team